Yeah. So,
So I say Matthew 15 and 14. It said, let them alone. They be blind leaders of the blind. And if the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into the ditch.
That's right. So like I was saying earlier, man, you leave them alone. You run like I said, like there was a dude on YouTube ran into a church. What they gonna do? Cause they blind, they wicked, man. So they go there and call the cops on you trespassing. You know, your situation is not gonna turn out pretty good for anything, man. You know? That's why we come out on the highways and byways and teach, man. This is where the truth is at. Wisdom is on the highways and byways, man. It says wisdom cried out in the streets, man. Crying for loud, man. So you going, like it says, the blind leading the blind, what they going to tell you in the church, man? Oh, it's cool to get the RFID microchip. Why? Because that's just the new money, the new money system. Why they going to tell you that? Because Esau want his money, man. They want them offerings. They want them tights, man. That's a blind leading the blind. And you blindly believe in this jackass. They tell you, you know, you go to church on Sunday, they tell you, oh yeah, you pray this prayer, this is prosperity, you're going to get a great job. You're going to make all this thousands and thousands of dollars. Just give me $100 right now. That's a hell of a hustle, man, that they got going on there, man. And you niggas all fall for it every time, man. And don't put a Joel Osteen up there, because he packing the link, man. He's one of the biggest devils ever, man. And that dude is blind. Because even if he did know the agenda of the Illuminati, he's blind because he thinks that they're gonna prevail, man. Right? So they blindly lead you. They're telling you that white man's gonna come back and rapture you up before the time of Jacob's trouble, man. They're not telling you that you're an Israelite, man. This fucking dude, all gritting on this, man. They're not telling you, you know, that the so-called white man is your enemy, man. Why? Because they're getting all that money from him, man. So that's blind leading the blind. They tell you that you can go to church, and when you leave church, now you want to crack your window. You want to get condemned, man. So they tell you that it's cool to eat pork and all that, man. Oh, he got a nigga woman for a partner. Man, they tell you, you know, that you could call them by any name, man. With the up and coming times that we're about to be in, man. You know? So that's blind leading the blind, man. They have no light in them, man. Alright? What's some other things they tell you in church, man? Oh, they tell you everybody's gonna make it. You know? Then they let the women get up there and be preachers, man. Then they start doing that dumbass dance around bull crap, man.
Yeah, they got praise dancers.
Yeah, kind, man.
It's like fucking like ballet and shit.
Yeah.
Yo, he even got I even saw a video. You probably know what I'm talking about, where the woman was like twerking and shit.
Oh, kind.
They ain't see
Even
nothing
that.
like wrong with that.
Man. Yeah, you got women in church twerking. Matter of fact, you had, I forgot what church it was, man, but the deacons of the church was doing the nay-nay dance, man. And that's a demonic dance right there. So you conjuring up all different kind of spirits. Any dances that these entertainers come up with, they're all designed, what do? They're devil worshippers, man. So they conjuring up different spirits, man. But you sit in your church and do the nay-nay, man. type of crap is that, man? And guess what? It says you're gonna be led into a ditch, man. So guess what ditch you're gonna be led to? Now you're gonna come into the concentration camps. But we've been sitting out here on the highways and byways telling you week in and week out about the up and coming events that's gonna take place. But you'll rather go to church and be like, you know what? Them dudes like my cousin, for instance. My female cousin, she watched our videos, man. So she was like, oh, when you said the part about the Gurga troops are going to kick my door in, she's like, I got chills all over my body. You should. That's serious stuff right there, man. And those are the things that are going to take place. But what you do, I see you still going and talking about Jesus this, Jesus that. So yeah, you got scared when you heard the truth, but guess what? The truth was too much for you to handle, so you had to go right back to pastor, man. Oh, pastor, everything gonna be all right. You know? Hey, man, listen. The truth is out here. Yeah, so it says the blind leading the blind, man. So you're gonna be led. First of all, you're gonna be led right to your death trap, man. You're gonna be led to get that RFID microchip, and when the Lord comes back to destroy this place, you're going up in smoke with it. Go ahead, Al.
So James 1:22, but be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves.
That's right, man. So it says, be ye doers of the word, not just hearers, man. You got a lot of people. Matter of fact, go ahead, Al.
It says, for if any be a hearer of the word and not a doer, he is like unto a man holding his natural face in a glass, where he beholdeth himself and goeth his way, and straightward forgetteth what manner of man he was.
That's right. Like that's like looking in the mirror, man. You hear the word, you hear the truth. You know it's the truth. As soon as you're not around men that's telling you the truth, you forgot all about what they said, man. You're like, oh, I hear you, brother. I hear you. That's the truth, man. Then you go back to doing what you was doing, man. And then you don't even want to come on the highways and byways, man. You'll hear the word, know what you're supposed to do. For you men out there that so-called call yourself being in the truth, you'll hear the word, come out there on the highways and byways for a month or 2 or 3, maybe a year. Then you just stop doing the work altogether. Want to do videos on the house. Want to go deceive other brothers, man. Being a straight up devil, man. You know? And all you want to do is listen to another man speak. And as wicked as it is in the church, all them niggas do is go there and they want to listen to the pastor talk. Well, my pastor said this. Is your pastor Yahweh Shai, man? Is your pastor Yahweh? Your pastor's a man just like you. And then then if your pastor was any type of man of the Lord, he wouldn't be standing up there teaching your woman, man. Oh, they was looking over there. They saw this lesson like, oh shit. They're terrorists, ISIS. You know? But if your pastor was any type of man of the Lord, he wouldn't be in church teaching your woman, man. Alright? But your woman, and the women go to church, and they be the main ones to go, man. And the pastor be sleeping around with your wife and all that, committing all types of adultery, man, but he's a man of the Lord. But you'll listen to a man like that. So when you hear the truth, you're not supposed to just hear it, you're supposed to do it. Like Nike say, just do it. What's so hard about that? What's so hard about coming out here on the highways and byways doing the work of the Lord? Y'all gonna be concubines in the kingdom. I don't want none of these ugly as shit. Fucking Asian bitches. They look like retarded in the face, man. Pop these bitches. You know? But yeah, man. So you'll listen to a dude like that. You know, you know, sit there and commit all type of abominable acts, man. All right? We out here, we heard the words of the Lord. And guess what? We put it into action. By what? Coming on the highways and byways, man. You don't got twist man his brother's arm to come out here and do this work, man. We want to do it. And right now we're in the works of getting our computers aligned together so we could do more shows throughout the week. Because we both have a busy schedule. You know? I'm trying to set mine up so we gonna do videos, man. Because our work is never done in this kingdom, man. And Esau's kingdom. Our work is never done, man. Because we could be out here for hours, then go home, we turn on the TV, you see some wickedness. As soon as we leave camp, we start seeing a whole bunch of wicked stuff. Even while we out here at camp, we still see wickedness, man. You know? So Esau, they sell the televisions, everything, man. They have an agenda. And guess what they do with their agenda? They constantly push their agenda, man. It ain't no sleep, it's 24 hours a day. And them 24 hours a day, they're pushing that agenda. Matter of fact, in the scripture in Psalms that says, and they go to sleep thinking about what they want to do. I can't remember it, man. Too. I know it's a scripture in Psalms 16. That says they go to I think said they go to sleep meditating on with the things that they want to. I know it's in Psalms. But yeah, so they constantly thinking about what they want to do to us, man. So what we're supposed to do, we're supposed to constantly bring out the truth. So whatever agenda that they have set, all right, or they think they have in place, we're supposed to debunk it and bring out scriptures on how it's going to turn out, how it's going to play. Because they can have whatever they want, man. They can think that they're going to do this and this and that and the third. All right? And that's only the Lord allowing them to have those thoughts, man. All right? Because Yahweh Bashim Yahushua going to cut them short, man. The same way Pharaoh thought that he wasn't going to let us go back in the ancient time. But guess what happened? He let us go. The Lord hardened that guy's heart so much that he thought that his gods were better than Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. Which to me, that's like crazy. To me, that's unbelievable, man. You think that you're above your creator, man. That's how stiff-necked Esau is, man. You know? And this is why our job's never done, man.
This Psalms 36 and 36 and 3. It says the words of his mouth are iniquity and deceit.
That's right,
He hath
man.
left off to be wise and to do good. He deviseth mischief upon his bed. He setteth himself in a way that is not good. He abhorreth not evil.
That's right, man. That's what I wanted, man. He set up upon his bed, man. So when this dude's going to sleep, he's constantly, and everything, he turns away from the wise, man. The only thing that's wisdom, we supposed to bring it out, man. All right? And they constantly doing it, man. Even on their bed, man, when they go to sleep and wake up, man, they're thinking about, like, good, no, like Pinky and the Brain. Trying to take over the world. You know? But you know what? They already control the world right now anyway. But they're thinking of more ways to further make it more worse, like the brother said, to make it more oppressive to everybody. You know, because they're not just satisfied that they rule the world. You know, they want to be like Yahweh, the Most High, where He sees everything, hears all. You know. They want to be like him, so now what they do, they starting, you know, that's why they made this social media, man. So they know your whereabouts. Want to know what's on your mind. So you posting everything that comes to your mind. You posting everywhere you go. They're just getting you more and more ready for this chip. You know? And they got cameras everywhere, everywhere, man. So they trying to catch everything. Why? Because Esau, for real, Esau is paranoid. That's why the scripture said they trembling, man. Once they see, what was that? Sirach 5:1. Was that we stand in boldness? Yeah, come. Wisdom of Solomon 5:1. We stand in boldness. Now they see that, man. That's why they got these cameras everywhere. Next thing you know, they're gonna try to demonize us. Say we terrorists. Why? Because we tell them the truth. We have signs like this. Prophesy the downfall of this place. Why? Because we know this to be truth. These things are going to happen, man. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. It ain't a question of when, where, or maybe it's a question of when, man. That's why they want to, they tap your phones. They want to know all your information on the phone and stuff. You know? They want to take control of your camera when you download certain apps, man. They want permission to check your camera, your microphone, and everything. They give you smart televisions, why? So they can look inside your house. They give you the Xbox One, why? So they can look inside your house, hear your conversations. You know? And they say, they so-called say you have rights. They just setting everything up, man, for not a democracy, what you call it? A dictatorship. You know? Yeah, so they could dictate everything you do. But also, if you talk, so say you in your house, you got a smart TV, you got your Xbox One and all that, your telephone, and when they pass the laws, you can't talk against the government, you be like, man, I hate Donald Trump. And they come to your door and arrest your ass. Now matter of fact, they even have robots, man. They have robots that look human, that they're gonna start taking your jobs, man. You know? So their whole thing is they're gonna cut you all out altogether, man. These elites, they don't really need you. They don't want you around, man. They call you useless eaters, man. And what jobs are they gonna take away first? You so-called black Latinos and Native American jobs, man. That's whose jobs they're gonna take. And they even said it. They're like, well, you know, if you're like a cashier or something like that, security guard and all that, what the hell? They're not going to need you. They're going to have a robot there.
Just like you know, like Wawa and shit, they don't have, you know, like somebody you go to and tell them what you want, just type it in.
Yeah, cut. So that they further getting you more comfortable with computers. Man, fat ass over. That's why I did.
No, I was gonna say then it's something called, I think it's Amazon Go, where it's like you walk into the store. You might have a couple of them set up or whatever, it's like experiment. But it's like you walk into the store, you just grab what you need, walk out, and it just scans everything you have and stuff like that.
Yeah, cut. So now if you got the chip on you, it's going to scan everything you grab and scan it. Boop, 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 boop. You pay for it, you're going out the door. So what's the point of having a cashier, man? Even in some markets now, you know, they have self-checkout. So you're doing everything yourself, putting things in. Only thing they might have a cashier there to monitor what you're doing, to make sure you don't try to pull a fast one on them, and try to not scan something. So they have loss prevention in there, man. So keep walking. These I guarantee that dude probably IUIC. Shabbat Shalom. And he said that because, all right, today is the Sabbath, right now. But we about to come into a new month, all right, according to the moon. And this dude still going to be saying Shabbat Shalom on Saturday, man. You know? So today, yeah, he was right. It's the Sabbath. We about to come out of the Sabbath as soon as the sun go down. You know? But like dudes like that, they think every Saturday is the Sabbath, man. You know? You heard him talking that road shit. You talking that road shit, but you still walking. But yeah, man, let's get back on some point, man. So they have robots, so they really don't need you. So they're going to start coming for whose job? Your jobs. The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Or for the lower class. They're not going to put a robot to do science. Because who's making them? The scientists, man. You know? They already done cut out the middle class. So either you're rich or you're poor, man. You know? Either you're rich or you're poor.
Bus is turning.
So they, and like the brother said, they got it Wawa. You just go order, and you can physically see people behind the damn counter, man. So they're making it so you don't gotta talk to them at all. You just go in, put in your order, they make it real quick. You walk away, you go pay for it, they put it on the shelf for you. Now with like, and we talk about customer service and all that. So all they gotta do, if you punch it in these orders, they can make a robot or machine to be able to read what you put in there and make your damn sandwich. They don't gotta communicate with you. Why? Because everything is electronically, man. Going back to the RFID microchip. They getting you further, they more and more comfortable with this system. They don't just poof all of a sudden one day you wake up, oh damn, I gotta scan my hand. No, they introduce it to you gradually, man. They present it to you. It's like a presentation, man. All right. So that's the things that they're doing, man. And guess what? You still got people walking up and down the street right now, still blind to the fact that they're doing that. Why? Because first of all, they don't even care to try to do the research on these things, man. They just accept what's given to them. Oh, they said this is the new money. Oh, I'm gonna stack like this. And I remember being locked up before, man. When I was out in the world selling drugs and all that, it was a dude, man. He was like, oh yeah, man, they got the cops doing this, the cops doing that. Oh, only thing we're gonna have to do is evolve, and whatever they do, we're gonna have to go around it. I'm like, this nigga is an asshole, man. And and dudes like that, they still gonna have that same mindset when it comes to this chip, man. What they gonna do? They gonna take it. Of course, Jake is so slick. He's gonna try to find out a way how he still can sell his drugs and all that. Instead of seeking the Most High. But once that day comes, it's too late for all that, man. It's a wrap. Once they force you to get that chip, and you take it, it's no more hope for you, man, at all. You're done. Oh, shit. I'm sorry, we're setting measure 16, look, yeah, 16 and 19. But these are the times we about to come in. We keep talking about the RFID microchip, you know, and his family and all that, man. Plagues and everything. But those are the only things that's coming to this place, man. We constantly say this, man. The higher people learn with repetitiveness, man. That's why in these songs they say they want you to learn the hook. Why do you think in song hooks are so catchy? Because they say it over and over and over again. They know you learn with repetitiveness, man. Because if you tell Jay something one time, it's going to go in one ear and out the other, man. It has to register.
It says, 2 Ezra 16 and 19, it says, behold, famine and plague and tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment.
That's right. Oh, stop it.
It said, but for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges.
That's right, man. That's what I was just talking about that dude, man. When these things come, he's going to be cunning on how he's going to be able to make his money. All right? To do more wickedness, he's not going to turn from his wicked ways, man. You know, scourges, famine. No, scourge, that means amendment, man. That's payback, man.
punishment or something.
Yeah, that's punishment. Stop. It's punishment. So with all this punishment, man, they're not going to turn from when it's famine. They're still going to be trying to be slick, man, and figure out a way how they're going to maneuver to be more wicked. They're still going to be wicked. They're not going to turn from their wicked ways, man. So that's like beating a dead horse, man. Tell them, yo, you know what? It's famine coming to this country. Yeah, I heard you. I'll deal with that when it comes, man.